Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, well, we have a lot to break down when it comes to Garcelle, this apology from Andy Cohen, and also talking about Diana Jenkins' findings when it comes to the matter of the bots that were attacking Garcelle's son. This was a lot, and this was a big deal. This was sort of breaking news this past week because Diana subpoenaed Meta to find out who was behind the attacks, who's behind the bots who were attacking Garcelle's 14-year-old son, Jax. And they found an Instagram account. Now they're tracing the account, but I have a feeling that there are more accounts than just one. Now we're going to get into this, but before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also don't forget, we dropped a new episode, sort of an unfiltered episode with Emily D. Baker, the #1 legal badass commentator on YouTube. We dropped that episode today on Hot Messy Podcast. So anywhere you get your podcast, you can go give it a listen, give it a rating, give it a review. Let us know what you think. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion, a lot of fans were pissed, so upset about the way that things were handled with Garcelle and her book, Love Me As I Am, this is her memoir, being thrown in the trash. Now, when they brought it up at the reunion, you had Lisa Rinna and Erica talking to Andy Cohen. Garcelle was sitting there, she was visibly upset, and he was asking about this memoir being thrown away. Lisa Rinna said, I have a confession, because Erica looked at her, and she's like, listen, it was me who threw it away. I threw the memoir away, and when I did, I took a photo of it, and I put it in our text thread. And then Andy Cohen was like, well, are you guys in the text thread? And Garcelle was like, obviously not. So then Erica admitted after Lisa took that photo and threw it, in the text thread, that she took this photo that Lisa sent, and she posted it with the dumpster guy from Sesame Street. Forgive me, I don't know what his name is. But the whole point is they were talking about this, and instead of focusing on Garcelle's feelings or how upset she might be about this, all of her hard work, opening up the vulnerability that went into Love Me As I Am, her memoir, we were focusing on the fact that Lisa Rinna might not recycle in what was in her trash can. I mean, fans were pissed. They're like, wait a minute, we're completely glazing over the fact that Garcelle's memoir was thrown away, and we're talking about the contents of Rinna's trash can. Do you guys see the problem here? Now, after Andy took to a SiriusXM talk show, Andy Cohen Live, to express his regret over how he handled the situation about Garcelle's memoir, Garcelle confirmed that they did speak in advance to the episode airing. We spoke. Oh, absolutely. He called me before he put out the apology, and, he's great. I mean, there were a lot of things that were missed during the reunion, and it was really sad and unfortunate, but I like Andy, and I like the fact that he stood up and said something that meant a lot. I think that that was really smart, and I feel like at this point, Andy knows that fans are on edge when it comes to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills franchise in total. Like, people are just pissed in this moment with how everything's been handled this season. So it's like any little thing that happens might set the fans over the edge. And I think that that's really important for him to acknowledge. I mean, he is sort of the father of Bravo. As Beverly Hills fans may have seen, Andy was slammed as biased for disregarding Garcelle's feelings about the insulting diss, choosing to instead engage in some chatty banter with Lisa and Erica about Lisa's lack of recycling during part 2 of the reunion. Ridiculous. Days later, Andy admitted he was wrong. Not ridiculous. I need to really sincerely apologize not only for diverting the topic, but for not returning, even worse, to the serious conversation that was at hand. Yeah, I should have been more in tune with her feelings. I mean, she literally looked like she was about to burst into tears. So to be more in tune, yeah, I think that that's appropriate. Also, during an interview with E!, Garcelle was asked about Diana Jenkins' ongoing lawsuit about those behind the bullying of Garcelle's 14-year-old son, Jax, because Garcelle, again, getting back to it, what I said at the beginning of this video, Garcelle put out a subpoena to Meta, okay? Now, Meta would have access to anybody who's putting out these comments. They can find the IP address, they can find the location, they can find whose personal information is behind each and every single account. So originally, when she filed this lawsuit, it was considered suing John Doe. And everybody was like, what the does that mean? This isn't going anywhere. Diana's just doing this to save face. That's what people were saying. But she found the person. right? She found the account. And if she found the account, then most likely the account is traced to a phone number, an address, IP address, a name. You can make fake accounts all day, but it's the internet. It's all traceable. So with that, she said, there's nothing to say, honestly, because I'm doing my own investigation. Garcelle's like, I am good on you. She's even said multiple times she doesn't want to hear any more about Rinna's social media stuff. She's like, enough already. When she was asked at BravoCon about Diana Jenkins, she said, I have nothing to say. If we pan back to the reunion when Diana Jenkins was on the screen, on the Zoom, she's talking. And Garcelle's like, I'm good. I don't have anything to say. This has gone so far left. She just doesn't want to have the conversation. She's not in, oh, I want to rekindle a friendship that never existed and play fake with the cast members mode. She's in a, guess what? I don't give a shit. I don't owe you anything. I'm not worried about you. You have your very fancy, wealthy life. And I'm over here worried about my son who is being attacked. She's in mama bear mode. Most moms would be. According to Garcelle, she is uninterested in the findings of Diana's case, which recently uncovered the identity of a Northern California resident who is believed to be behind the racist messages against Jax, because she's conducting her own investigation. I'm waiting for mine, and that's all that matters. I wonder if that means that Garcelle is also, did she also file a lawsuit? And would that also be a John Doe situation? I wonder, or is it a private investigator? Like, I wonder how she's going to also figure out who this person could be. How does this work? Like, the whole thing is a little confusing to me, but all I know from what I'm gathering from the conversation and how she's speaking in these interviews is she's like, good for you. You found something. Fantastic. I don't want anything to do with you still. Nothing. Okay. While the others are like applauding Diana for being able to find the person. But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So go ahead, comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are about Garcelle's response to Andy Cohen's apology and her response to Diana Jenkins' discovery of the account in the Northern California resident. I have questions to which I need answers, and I need comments. So with that, guys, it's Friday. We're getting ready for the weekend. I hope everybody has a beautiful, happy, safe weekend. Enjoy yourself. It's going to be a fun one. And then on top of that, don't forget, we dropped a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast. Anywhere you get your podcast with Emily D. Baker. Next week, we have some incredible guests. I believe it's Sheena and also Brandy Glanville. So that's going to be a pretty iconic week. I cannot wait. We're going to have so much fun. And I will see you guys then. I love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye, guys.